Hi, this is Dr. Bilotta, and in this short video I'm going to show you an efficient way to search databases using the components of your PICO question. I'll be using a question written with the prognosis prediction template. The question is, in adult inpatients on a medical surgical unit, how does the Morse fall scale compared to the Hendrick 2 model influence falls with injury over 6 months? But before I start searching, I'll identify some alternate terms for each component and fill out a table with the alternate terms. As you can see, I already completed the table below. This step is important for two reasons. First, I plan on using all of the alternate terms in my database searches, and second, I want to be consistent as I move through searches of multiple databases. The rest of this video will be a demonstration of how to use the PubMed database. From the Sacred Heart Library homepage, click Databases. Then type PubMed and click Search. Select PubMed from the list. From PubMed, click on Advanced to locate the PubMed Advanced Search Builder page. The Search Builder page is where the magic begins. Now we're going to start building the search. The first thing to do is to cast a wide net for each component of the PICO question using the key term and all of the alternate terms. I'll start with the population. Like most of you do, I have a multi-part population. This is normal because we want the specificity of a who and a where in the population component. The most effective thing I have found to do when there is a two-part component is to search for each part separately, then combine them. At this point in the process, I want to get the most search results I can, so I'm separately entering each keyword and alternate term using the Boolean operator OR. I'm also going to use the wildcard symbol and truncate the terms whenever it makes sense to do so. Here we go. Type adult and change the Boolean indicate operator to OR. Then type over 18 and click search. Oh, this is exciting. I already have over 6.5 million results. The haystack is huge, and there must be a pertinent article in there somewhere. Now, I'm going to move to the location part of the population. Click Advanced to go back to the search screen. Now I'll type inpatient, but I'll also use a wildcard, and that will get the plural form and the singular form of inpatient. Change to OR and type hospital eyes with a wildcard, and that will get both of my alternate terms of hospitalized and hospitalization. And of course I'm going to change my operator to OR, and then I'll type medical surgical. That was my last search term. And click search. Okay, this search was a lot smaller. There are just under 300,000 results. Of course, my population is really adult inpatients, so I'm going to combine the two searches at this point. And this time I'll use AND instead of OR, because I want to find the overlap articles that have both my who, which is adults, and my where, which is inpatient. This is really the magical part of the advanced search. So I'll click Advanced and go back to Advanced Search. And now I'm going to click Add next to my Adult over 18 search. And as you can see, that populates that search into the search builder at the top of the page. Now I'll add the inpatient search. I'll leave my Boolean operator as and click Search. Alright, now I'm down to about 160,000 articles that contain both my who, adults, and my where, inpatient, or a synonym for one of those terms. Alright, now we're at the intervention. My terms were Morse fall scale. Change Boolean operator to OR. Morse. Change to OR. And fall scale, then search. All right, now we're more like 14,000 sources. And we can go back to the advanced search and search for the comparison. The comparison is the Hendrick 2 model. And the alternate term is Hendrick with a wildcard. I've changed it to or, and we're ready to go. Okay, now 713 results. And we'll go back to and. You guessed it, now we're going to search for the outcome. I have more alternate terms for this one. The primary term for my outcome is the plural form of falls, but I'm going to just use fall and the wildcard, and that'll get my alternate term of fall and my primary term of falls. Change to or, add healthcare acquired condition. Change to or, add HAC, change to or, and add injury. And search. All right, this time we have a lot. We have over 1 million again, and there's a note that says the wildcard search for fall used only the first 600 variations. It's hard to believe there are 600 variations of the word fall, but I'm thinking it's also people's names, not just the concept of fall. All right, let's go back to advanced. And so far we've searched for every component of the PCOT question separately, so now it's time to start combining them to see what we have left. I like to start combining with the intervention and comparison to see if there are any sources that include both of them. So for me, that is search 5 and search 4. I will add them just like I did when I was combining the adult and the inpatient portions for my population. This time I want to leave the Boolean in operator as and because I'm looking for an article that has both of these. And search. All right, this is much more manageable. I'm down to 16 results. That's looking good. All right, let's go back to advanced, and we'll add the outcome to that, see if we can narrow it down any further. So now I'll add the one we just did, which was a combination of both my intervention and my comparison. And then let's add the outcome. So that was fall or healthcare acquired condition or injury. I'll leave it as and hit search. Okay, now we're down to 15 results. Once again, a little more manageable. All right, the last combination will be adding the population. So I'll put the most complex one that we just did and add our combined population that had both the who and the where. Leave my Boolean operator as and hit search. All right, now we're down to just 10 results, and this is definitely manageable. So when we're down this small, we've got all parts of our PCOT question added, and now's the time to start looking at the abstracts and deciding which articles you want to read in greater depth. One of the questions I often get at this point is what happens if there aren't any articles left after I combine all the parts of my PCOT question? Well, the beauty of searching for each component separately is that you can combine them in a variety of ways without having to start over completely. I hope this video tutorial has helped you learn how to use the advanced search tool in PubMed to efficiently search for evidence to answer your PCOT question. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the discussion board.